Hi guys, I'm David with Media Unlocked, and today we're going to be doing a review of the Crumpler Light Delight Full Photo Backpack. First off, I'd like to thank Crumpler for sending this out to me to actually test it out. It's a new company. I have actually never actually even heard of Crumpler up to, I feel like, a month ago, and I just happened to be perusing the internet and an ad popped up and I looked into their backpack and it seemed like a really cool backpack. So I contacted Crumpler and asked if they'd be willing to send out a product for me to test and see what I thought of their product. And I've been pretty happy so far. I've had the bag for about 2 weeks and I've taken it on a handful of different shoots. We did a big music video shoot this weekend, and that was my main camera bag. I really wanted to test it out and put it to the test. My findings on the backpack is it is a great day backpack. It is not a good mass. If I'm doing something big where I need a lot of equipment, I'm not gonna pull this backpack out. But if I'm out hiking or I'm out walking around town or I'm on vacation somewhere and I just wanted to take a few lenses and a couple bodies, the very basic setup, this backpack is great for it. As well, if you actually, it's kind of cool thing is Crumpler comes with this little thing connected to it, and I guess like a barcode and everything. But Crumpler bags are handmade, supposedly, and it does feel really well made. Another thing is that they have a 30-year guarantee on their bags. They are a little bit on the pricey side. You're looking at about 120 bucks for this bag, versus some other bags that you could probably get that are similar for around 80 or 90, but you don't get a 30-year guarantee, and they're not handmade. So again, I'm pretty happy with the bag and what it has to offer. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through all the compartments, and of course we'll do close-ups of everything. And then I have a huge amount of equipment over here to my right or your guys' left, and we're going to try to put a bunch of it into the bag and see how much equipment we can really get in there. So let's have some fun doing this. So we can start with the back. So on the back of the bag, you have decent padding. It's not the best padding in the world on your shoulder straps, but again, it's more than what you probably need. And the back, again, it's what you expect from any high-end company that makes photo bags. You're going to get a nice bit of padding for the back. As well, you're going to have waist straps, so if you are doing some hiking and you want to be a little bit more secure, you will have those straps. And they seem to be pretty well made. As well, it's very easy to adjust them. That's a big thing for me when I'm looking at camera bags is, am I going to have to spend a lot of extra time trying to adjust everything and get it where I want it, or if I have to do something on the fly or on the go? And this is pretty easy. As well, you're going to have a little bit lower than your chest, a place to connect that as well. So you have added attachments there. So you're going to have a pretty good secure. You'll be pretty secure when hiking with this bag or doing anything that could consist of the bag falling off or anything like that. This is going to be able to secure it. So you do have your typical hold here as well. You've got other connectors here, so if you want to secure anything from the zippers getting ripped or anything like that, you can secure right here as well. One thing I think's a little funny about the bag is when you're opening up the main compartment, the zippers go all the way down to the bottom here, but you've kind of got these straps a little bit in the way. So that's a tad bit frustrating, but it's definitely not a deal breaker for me. That's probably one of my bigger complaints about the bag. I don't have too many. Then you have a nice little pocket here, which would be great for food, passport, or I said food. It'd be great for anything like a passport or any small thinner items, SD cards, batteries, stuff like that. You're also going to have some battery compartments inside the bag, and places to put your SD cards there as well. So you just kind of figure out what you want to put in there. When we shot this weekend, I'm trying to think. I think we threw in our lights. So I think we threw these bad boys right there. We were able to get both of the lights in there, and so we were able to get both of our lights. It's going to fit about 2 of these, roughly, and maybe both the batteries for them, so you could throw the lights and the batteries in with it. So that was pretty nice. So let's open up the main compartment. Like I said, the bag's not huge, but it will get the job done. So we're going to unzip this, and then we're going to fold it all the way back. So as you notice, the way these straps are in, you can't pull your bag all the way back, but you're able to get it out far enough, in my opinion. So something I've never seen on a bag that I think is really cool about this bag is they've added mesh into the bag, so that you can actually, once you put your camera equipment in the bag, once this is all shut, well secured, another security feature here, and you can unzip this mesh. Some people might find that annoying. I find it to be quite ingenious. I wish more bag companies did something like this. So it's just added security and keeping your equipment secure within the bag. So you have the mesh there, and then you're able, this is where I've been putting the batteries up here on the very top compartment. So you have this little piece, and these are adjustable, so you can pull out the Velcro and rearrange everything as needed. But I put all my batteries up here. I'll put a body here, and then this is going to fit. You could probably get a 70 to 200 in here, 2.8, and you could probably get a 50 millimeter. We can get our 10 to 22 in there, so you're able to get about 4 to maybe 5 lenses and 1 body, or 2 bodies and about 3 lenses, and it depends the size of the lens. You're only going to get 1 telephoto lens in this bag. Actually, you could probably get 2 telephoto lenses in the bag if you were bringing 2 telephoto lenses, maybe a 50 millimeter and a body. But that's all you're going to be able to get in there. So you don't have a lot of room. You know, I've got the big, huge low pro bag where I can fit like 4 bodies in there and like 4 telephoto lenses on top of other stuff. So again, this bag is not made for putting a lot of equipment in it. It's really a good day bag or overnight bag. As well, you've got this little piece here, so if you are using that telephoto lens, this helps keep that telephoto lens secure a little bit more, which I really like. So what we're going to do is we're going to zip this up here, and we'll go over the last couple compartments. There isn't a lot of compartments in this bag. You have 3 spots to put SD cards, and you're going to only be able to get 1 SD card in there if it is in its plastic piece. Actually, where's that? We'll just grab this SD card right here. So if the SD card is in a plastic piece like this right here, you are going to struggle. And this is something I really like about it. I actually kind of have to struggle to push it in there a little bit. But it's really secure. It's not going anywhere, and you got the piece that goes over top of it. So again, this it's not going anywhere. You just stick it in there like that, and it's not going in. But you're not going to be able to get more than 3 SD cards. Now, what you could do, if you wanted to, you could take it out of the plastic, and you could probably get about 3, maybe 4 SD cards in there without it being in its case. But I like to keep my SD cards in the case. I'm a big fan of that. And then you have one more pocket up here at the top. Again, you could put batteries, SD cards. You could probably put a flash up here if you wanted to carry a couple flashes with you, which, as you can see, I can fit. See here if we can get 2 430EXs in there. And I'm able to get 2 flashes in there pretty comfortably. And then you've got this secure part. Now, anything that could slide out, I do not. Another small issue I have is like if it's anything that's like a battery or SD card and you do not happen to pay attention, they would slide right out of the bag because it's not completely secure. So again, you want to put your SD cards in here or probably down here with the mesh, because you could literally take all your equipment, flip your bag upside down with that mesh, and that mesh is going to hold really well. So we'll pull these out. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to start grabbing stuff from all my equipment over here, and we're going to start piling it into here. So we'll do that real quick. Let's see what we can get all fit in here. I've got 2 different camera bodies. So we got a T2i and T3i, and we'll put both of those in here. We'll just throw the T2i right here. We'll throw the T3i here. And the T3i does have a battery grip, so with the battery grip on, it's going to stick up a little bit high, so you don't want to pack this back piece right here, this extra little pocket here. You probably don't want to pack it too full because it will have trouble probably closing. Again, like I said, I'm going to put all the batteries up here in the very front. So we'll just grab, let's say, I got like 9 of these batteries for the Rebel series, and I'm able to throw them up here in the front of the bag. We have what we got here? The 28 to 135 fits in there comfortably. 10 to 22, 50 millimeter. We got a 19 to 35 right here. We've got room for a telephoto lens if we wanted. We also have room for another lens, or we could honestly get another body in there if it doesn't have a battery grip and it's a smaller body like the Rebel series here. So let's say I want to take a mic. We'll just say instead of doing the 70 to 200, we put a mic there, and maybe I need an audio recorder too to connect the mic into, so we'll put my field recorder in there, and we will zip this up. Zippers are made fairly well from what I can feel. Another big thing, I don't like zippers to catch. Again, like I said, with the mesh on there, I got all that equipment, it's not going anywhere. It is going to move around a little bit, but again, it's not going anywhere, and the 10 to 22 is the only thing that came out of place. You can throw SD cards here. Let's try to throw we'll throw 2 flashes in there. As well, you probably want to put some batteries. And now let's try to close this. And as you can see, I probably got maybe 10 pounds, 15 pounds worth of weight in there. And that feels pretty secure. As well, on the left side, you do have a water bottle pouch, and you can kind of use this piece right here to tighten down on it so that your water bottle or whatever you want to put in here doesn't slide out. So I'm pretty happy with the bag. Like I said, it's about a $120 bag. If American money, it's 99 European money. So it is a little pricey, but again, you get that 30-year guarantee, and they do say it was handcrafted, which anything handcrafted these days is going to cost you. It's going to cost you extra money. So I would like to get a couple more of their bags and test them out. I don't believe they have a larger bag, so it would be great if they would make a bag similar to this, but it is for someone like myself who does a lot of videography and photography. And when we go shoot, like when I went out to Montana, I mean, I took an arm and a leg's worth of equipment. I wouldn't have even taken this bag with me because it just would not have been able to carry enough equipment in it. Because I'm flying on a plane, and it's expensive to check bags. You got your carry-on, but to check them, it's kind of expensive. So therefore, you want the largest check bag, that you can possibly get, because you're going to pay that. It's the same pretty much standardized fee for most of your check bags, unless it's just a massive bag. So again, it's a great day bag, and the equipment that I just put in there is probably more than what I would need for a day. And I still could add some SD cards and a few other things that it has room for. Pretty happy with the bag. Like I said, it is a little pricey, but you are getting something that's handcrafted, and you do get that 30-year guarantee. Crumpler, thanks for sending this out to me and let me try this out. It's been a blast testing this bag out. I always have fun testing out new equipment, of course. So we'll catch you guys next time. Check me out at David D Images on Facebook. Our website is MediaUnlocked.net, and of course Twitter at MediaUnlocked, where you can get all that updated and new information. There will be a small write-up of this on the website. All links for the bag and the write-up will be, of course, down below. And we'll catch you next time. Have a good one.